So the audio on this game is not exactly the best. So I'm just gonna run it without audio. But this is, well, we can swoop in the audio now and maybe just drop it down a little bit. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do a simple run. I don't believe, as you can hear, the kickback in the background. It's a little bit rambunctious, I guess you could say. And this similarly to it's really weird having a pop shove it. But I gotta drop this down a little bit. We'll keep the music on, but we'll drop it down a little bit. It's really weird with the aspects of the game. Because honestly, the game, at the same time, it seems like it's barely running. It just feels very clunky. You know what I mean? It just feels very clunky. I mean, it might just be that it's, a game from 22 years ago, and I'm used to the game from, what was it, 3 years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. I think the remaster was 3 years ago, wasn't it? But look at, like, that's just how it's running. I don't understand. Like, it just seems to happen when I go through from one side to the other. That it just seems to be a little difficult. I mean, I am playing this on an emulator, like I did with Simpsons Road Rage, but it just seems like it's a little bit, like, blah. I mean, again, what do you expect from a 22-year-old game? But, I mean, it's just, I guess you could say I'm a little bit so basically what I'm seeing, I mean, it is a little bit taking me out of the game to a point when it does skip or stutter, but at the same time, I just can't believe I'm playing Tony Hawk 2 because, like the amount of time that I spent on this game when I was younger, it's, another classic game back from the memory banks, like we had with Simpsons Road Rage a couple weeks back. I'm unsure if I want to do story mode just yet. I mean, why not? Part of the reason why I was unsure about doing story mode is because I kind of wanted to do story mode. I wanted to save story mode for stream. But if this game is anything like on any of the other games on the emulator, I may play it once or twice, but I'm not going to excessively play it ridiculously and religiously like I did the last one. But this is... Oh my god. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. Bro. This is amazing. Oh my god. This is freaking incredible. I love it. I love it so much right now. Like legit, I love it. Let's see if my let's see if my practice in the remaster can do anything. And also, let's see if this game doesn't make me lose my fucking mind with the stuttering. I am playing without a BIOS in it, so anybody who knows anything about, um, anybody who knows anything about, um, what's it called? Um, Anybody who knows anything about, what the heck is it called? Emulators. Anybody who knows anything about emulators would know that, the BIOS is important in some cases to get better compatibility, apparently. I don't know a lot about. I'm gonna miss probably. I would probably say I'm gonna miss at least one or two of them. Only because I think the six score is. I think the six score is that, and I also missed the pilot wings. I think the six score, from what I remember, is. Oh, it's 75,000. I thought it was 100. Oh, that's. Oof. Oh my god. My god, this audio. Like, I don't even know. I mean, it could just be. It could be the. It could be the. It could be the lack of a BIOS, but it could also be. It could also be. You can't even check without. I mean, it could be the lack of a BIOS, but it could also be. It could just be the game, to be honest with you. It's entirely possible that the game just doesn't run correctly. Because it is 20 years. I mean, it's crazy to me that this game is 20 years old. I mean, at the same time, it isn't, but at the same time, it is, if that makes any sense. You know, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna make this on stream because if it runs like this off stream, I don't know that I would want to spotlight it, if that makes sense. It's nothing against the game. It's just I would have no problem playing it and sharing it with you guys on YouTube. But like, at the same time, there's nothing, absolutely nothing that I'd rather do than play this game right now. Like, I'm putting up with the lagging or the stuttering or whatever you want to call it. I love it so freaking much. I think that's hard drives, isn't it? And I think from what I remember, there should be like $100 down there in the secret place. But I mean, this is like insane, to be honest with you. I love it so much. I mean, just these trips down memory lane, I love it so much. And it's incredible being back in the year 2000. It's incredible being back in Tony Hawk 2. Emulators are by far one of the best inventions like ever. Um, it's like one of the best inventions ever, and I'm like having a lot of fun being able to relive, the past games from the past 20 years that I don't have access to anymore because, either because of, lack of a system or, lack of access, lack of an open television or whatever the case is, or lack of the game. I'm going to keep reliving the past and looking back. And I hope you guys enjoy this ride just as much as I do because I'm having a freaking ball. I mean, I might not be as giddy as I was when I was playing Simpsons Road Rage, but it's. I mean, part of the reason is because I had to fight to get it running. But either way, I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out or taking a look at it. I'm used to ending stream, but either way, guys, for more content just like this that you can only find right here at Wrestling Express, you need to ding dong that notification bell and leave a like, subscribe to the channel to know when I post a new video. Till then, more content to come. Peace, guys.